I'm feeling chantastic and so happy to be here.
All right, next up on the list, Police Story, 1985. Once again, directed by Jackie Chan.
Probably the greatest action movie of all time.
You think so? Wow, you're coming out with
I'm coming out with a big swing here because if we're talking just strictly action storytelling, this is the gold standard. Because I think unlike all of the other movies that we're going to talk about today, this movie has no lull. This movie is wall to wall, brilliantly staged scenes. And it manages to be very funny and very serious and decently dark at points. But it's constantly moving. The action is top notch. The acting is top notch. The story is probably the most robust out of any of the films we're going to talk about, and it works. But I think that one of the biggest weak points for me in a lot of the Jackie movies is the music. And this is like one of the few Jackie movies that has a recognizable theme. And it's not super crazy or super detailed or technical or anything, but it helps and it works. And it's like, this is Jackie, action hero at his peak.
I definitely agree with you that it's wall to wall action. I mean, it starts out with such an insane set piece and ends on an even more insane set piece. There's tons of little fights in between. There's tons of little comedy scenes in between. I got to give a huge shout out to Maggie Cheung.
Maggie Cheung.
She's an amazing actress. And I love her in the Police Story films. She gets done so dirty by her not great boyfriend. And she's always trying to just be a nice person and do the right thing. And she's always getting screwed over, but she plays it really, really well. One of the best scenes to me with her is the scene where Jackie's in the shower and the way that it's shot where you can see down the hallway of the shower that he's in, she's on the other side of the wall, all that kind of stuff. So you get reaction and action in the same shots. It just works so well.
And then it builds. I think there's a brilliance to all these movies where it's like, all right, you could start with the main gag, which is he brings home this girl and gets a birthday cake in his face. But then there's the phone bit where he's pretending to be on the phone. Then there's the shower bit. Then she comes back. And then he gets another cake in the face from another guy.
He deserved the second cake for sure.
Yeah. But they managed to tie the knot so tight of the comedy. And it just keeps building and building and building.
Well, and you said too that this movie is a little bit more dark than some of his other ones. I also think that something that becomes more of a thing later on in his filmography is Nice Guy Jackie.
Yes.
And this movie definitely isn't in the Nice Guy Jackie camp. I mean, it's a little bit of a different mode for him than you see in some of the later stuff where he's always just a nice guy looking to do the right thing who doesn't really want trouble.
The other aspect of Jackie I feel like you'd lose is, it's there's Nice Guy Jackie, which I think is like in the characterization. But for me, there's two action scene Jackies. And the one that's so prevalent in the late 90s, Nice Guy Jackie, is the I don't want any trouble. But then Police Story and all of the police stories for that matter.
No, he wants trouble in this movie.
Yeah,
he's
gets
like,
pissed.
I'm getting this guy.
I love angry Jackie. We get absolutely balls to the wall. I will not stop till this man is captured, Jackie, which is what makes that last fight so thrilling.
I think too, we got to talk about the mall fight because
yes.
Maybe it's the best action scene he's ever done. I think it's debatable. It's up there for me.
It's the best. I will give you this. It's probably the best action sequence.
The way that this is staged in the mall is so cool, and something else that you would characterize, I think, of Jackie's style is the fights with everyday objects.
Yes.
And this scene is one of the first times that you really get a good sense of that. I love him fighting with the clothes rack, the motorcycle. I have a note written here that says the heroes of this film are glass and insert shots. The way that they shoot this final sequence, first of all, the amount of glass that they broke and kicked people through is insane. The iconic shot of him getting his head kicked into the glass and looking right into the camera, amazing, incredible. It looks so fucking good. But yeah, the way that they use all the insert shots in these, the close-ups of feet kicking somebody's face, you can really tell that everything is so intelligently planned out and thought through ahead.
Yes.
That they know exactly where to put the camera to show you the best action for that moment. And it's really, really incredibly shot, this entire end sequence.
But not only that, you see everything, but the shots flow together.
Totally.
And they lead into the next shot. and you feel every hit, you see everything.
Yeah,
and you're never lost
it
in the
feels so
geography.
visceral because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, then he's a sicko and he jumps off the roof and burns off all his fingers, which is crazy.
It's absolutely insane. I mean, I feel like there's so many stunts in this movie that like it's insane because of the bodily harm. Like for me, my favorite stunt in the movie is when he just quickly hops over the fence. But that stunt for the bodily harm alone is insane. And I love that they show it 3 times. I know they also do that in Project A.
You know that they were like, this is cool because they're like, we're doing it 3 times.
I don't understand why they don't do that in movies more. I don't care. Love that Jackie's like, people want to see this again.
He's also probably like, I did this and it hurt. Like we're putting in all the angles. To all stunt people, you guys are heroes. You really put your bodies on the line for the entertainment of others. And the rats have noticed. It has not gone unnoticed. We appreciate it. We love it. You guys are all incredibly talented performers and do not get enough credit.
And the dedication to getting the stunt correctly and making it look right in the camera, that's what makes this stuff work. It makes the impossible feel real.
Yeah, it does. But it always feels grounded as well. It always feels like somebody can do that because why watch someone do it?
Yes, because you watch somebody do it in one shot. I don't care if Spy Next Door is coming next. I don't care if The Medallion is coming next. I don't care if Skip Trace is coming next. Police Story 1 is staying at the top of this list.
When I was a kid, I definitely wanted to be Jackie Chan when I grew up. Now I'm just a little rat talking about movies on the internet. But hey, you know what? I appreciate you all watching me do that. Thanks for watching this animated episode of Rats on Film. If you love Jackie Chan as much as we do, you can click the link above to watch the full episode where we dive into more of his movies. And if you like the show in general and you want to hear us talk about some other films, you can click the subscribe button on the other side and listen to us talk about all kinds of different movies. Thanks for watching.